Let's continue this. I might be little, but I wouldn't like it if you go easy on me. Whoa! No, we just started, guys. No comment. No comment. Oh, that was something else. This is what I have to deal with being in the Pokemon world. Bunch of perverts. I say no. I will go easy on you. I'll make this fast. Learn Gust. No, Saint. Saint attack isn't that great. I mean, it is, but it's not. So, alright, we're gonna swap you out again. Because we need to level you up. I believe in equal opportunities. I don't believe in this whole, like, I don't let my Pokemon level up unless I tell them to. Kind of garbage. I know, I train them as I go. But how are you guys doing this morning? Or how are you guys doing in general? Let me know. I want to hear about it. Also, oh hey, leveled up again. I also am just very curious, like, have you guys ever played this game before? Would you guys be interested in it? It's probably one of my favorite classics. I mean, of course I like red and blue, but that's what it's based off of. Alright, Veggie. You get to just attack it. I wonder much about how, well, I had the thought, now I'm gone. I don't know where I went with this. Sorry about that. I wonder, I was thinking about recently, I've been being challenged. Whoa, dude, chill. Been challenged recently to think about how I view certain things, and I just went, I'm not going to specify what it is because it's something where I'm like, that's a sensitive topic that I didn't realize was, and it's good to be challenged, and I think sometimes we need people in our life to do that. And that's oopsie, wrong person. Well, I was click happy. And it was good because I didn't like what they had to say. This individual had to say to me, but it was okay because I needed to hear it. And I think often in our world we hear things that people tell us, and we don't want to hear it. I know I say some things because I do preach God's word, and and I know I upset people. I don't mean to. It's not my goal. It's not my intentions. I mean, yes, some people are going to get frustrated because it goes against their worldview and their life beliefs, but it's not my goal. I don't sit here going, how can I ruin people's lives? No, I don't do that. No, that's like some maniacal villain stuff that is really weird, actually. Because I don't try to think, how can I hurt them? That's not the right response. In fact, I go, how can I say this in such a way that tells them I love them when I say this? Because if this is cruel in the sense to them, they're not going to want to hear it. And sometimes it's just how it goes. But if I can ease them into the truth then it's better than just slapping them across the face and saying, you just should know. And that's how it can be sometimes. Glad I grabbed some antidote. But I get it. Honestly, I do. And I feel for people that don't know the truth, that don't know Jesus and don't know the life he brings in him. And I get that people don't want to hear it because it offends them or it annoys them. They're like, I don't really want to hear it. So I get it. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? Have you seen people where they just straight up reject reality or just truth in general and just go, nah, I'm gonna live in my own way? Because I see it often. But I ask you that because it bothers me. Because yeah, I'll give you an example. I love playing video games. I enjoy it. I do. But is this reality? No. These games are literally what they are. They're games. And I enjoy them. I'm glad that they were made because I get to enjoy the creativeness of it. But also, there's also a downside to it. There was one point in my life where I spent hours upon hours and hours pouring into games. And that's what I did. And now it's like, I do it when I'm able. It's the last thing. And I know, it's like, wait, you wake up and do these. Well, what I mean by this is that I go to bed at a decent time so that I can function. And then I play a little bit in the morning, and then I get stuff done. And I used to do it where I'd stay up late playing, but it just wasn't working out that way. And so you got to find what works best for your family, what works best for the people in your life. And that's what worked for me, because my kids didn't see me at night, and that just seemed wrong. So I was like, how can I rectify that? Well, if I play in the mornings, early mornings when they're not even awake, then it doesn't matter. And so I thought, this is a better idea. And also it helps me with my sleep schedule. And it's probably better for me in general to wake up sooner than later, rather than staying up late and then waking up early. You get what I'm saying? Just go to bed early and then wake up early. So that's what I decided. You're almost there, Bidgey. You need to learn your moves. Did you know that Pokemon evolve? Your definition of evolve is different than mine. But I get what you're saying, bud. Charlie bit me. Let's see if we can do some damage. Arden. If it gets out of hand, it is going to get out of hand. Charmander. You burn. Bye. All I care about is getting my Pidgey to learn Gust. There it is. This will be a cakewalk from now on. Watch this. Level 9 Pidgey. This Pidgey's gonna destroy bug types now. Bye. See? Very effective. I thought I was gonna one-shot it, but I guess it's not high enough. We'll just do it one more time. Another Metabod. Oh, what shall we do? It's almost like I have a solution for this now. Man, you're such a beefy boy. These guys take a hit. Almost there. Okay. Level 10. Yeah. Just overall stronger. I lost. Give me your money, kid. Alright, I know Gary's gonna be sneaking around the corner ready to punch me in the face. I probably should get my Pikachu stronger. Just cuz. So we're gonna... Because Pikachu will be super effective against, obviously, Squirtle. I need to just raise him up a smidgen more. Because I don't... Gary's Squirtle is going to be annoying. And I don't want to lose. I never want to lose. So if I can win a battle before losing, I'd like to do that without looking like an idiot. Like an idiot. Just hit it. So close. No, don't poison. You know, these Weedles, they have it coming because, I mean, they really, really want to die. Like, I absolutely hate that they're just constantly slowing my guys down. There we go. Level 5. Yes. I'll just save just in case. I don't want my... I don't want to lose my Pikachu in battle. I know I could run back to the Pokemon Center, but I'd rather not. Man, it's the same stinking... Oh, now he's the same level as my Pikachu. Great. Well, maybe... we'll see how this goes. Oh, almost half your damage. Hey, wait, don't poison. Quit it. Be kind. Come on, knock it out. Oh, it's close. Oh, I'm glad he didn't poison. I should just probably heal this guy. Poor Pokemon's like, I'm barely hanging on. There you are. Let's get some potion. There you go. Be healed. Hope no one needed that. You know, I feel like I can handle Gary, right? Let's see. Oh. Well, cool. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're all doing well over there. Oh. Hey. We're not doing that anymore. Weedle, go away. I'm curious because I know some people, this has not been their first Pokemon game. I'm curious if there are any Pokemon games you have played. What have you played? And if so, what did you like about it? Because, you know, we can always focus on the negative, but I feel like there's not enough people that focus on the positive of games, and I get really tired of it. I'm like, yeah, I know people are like, oh man, a $20 game? And it's like, come on guys. Nintendo's trying to do something, and you're just smushing it. And if you want to keep doing this, then they're not gonna do stuff like this in the future. And we're gonna wonder, well, how come they never put Pokemon games to the new console? Because everyone cries and complains that it's not the way I wanted it. So, just a little advice: quit your crying. I mean, you can have your opinions, I don't care, but like when people crying like like they dropped their meal on the ground or they had spilt milk or whatever. But like seriously, like just chill out. People need to like learn some manners. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I just get tired of the constant crying of why people don't like what and this. And so, I get it. Like, I'll tell you this. I was disappointed in one thing recently, and it was that Metroid Prime 4 did not meet my expectations. Okay. I've been waiting for quite some time. Not just a couple of years. Quite some time. And it didn't turn out to be exactly what I wanted it. That's fine. But the thing was this. I learned something new. I learned that even though it wasn't what I wanted and it wasn't what I expected it, there was a lot of people that did enjoy it. And I was like, maybe I'm being too harsh. I was expecting a bit more. And I don't know, maybe I was complaining too much. I know we get into these attitudes where we think we know better. It should have been this way. But we don't know who was working on it. I mean, kind of know. But it just, I don't know. You hope for different results. And I get why people get frustrated. But, I don't know. I did my pity party with Metroid Prime 4, but I'm over it now. I might even try to replay it sometime and see if it was truly that bad or if my expectations were so high that it blinded me out from acknowledging that this was even a game to play. Because you can do that. You can do that at times where you have such high expectations that it never will reach it because you had a version of it in your own mind. And that can even go for people. You envision something and you're like, this is how they should be with me or how they should interact, and it sometimes it's not real. It's just the hard reality. Stop it. I'm messing with that. Level up. Oh, really? I know there's a Pokemon Center just around the corner, but I don't care. Don't give me your reason. It's a Pidgey. I remember these Pidgeys being a lot stronger. Did they, like, nerf them? I don't remember them being this weak. I remember them being, like, level 7 or 8 Pidgeys. But maybe they realized people were farming them too much to level their Pokemon up too fast. I don't know. I don't know the reasoning. I just figured something's different. Oh, I realized something as well. My Mankey can sweep Rattatas, the little rats. Not the flying type, because that's disadvantage. Because, fighting against flying doesn't work. But against the rats, yeah. Oh, man, really? The one critter I can't... whatever. I'm just gonna smack you out of existence. Wow, that was more effective than I thought. I figured I should probably do this because with Brock's team coming up here soon, I want to be strong enough to face him and beat up a few rat-type Pokemon. Hey, buddy. You know what's interesting about my Pokemon? Is he gonna kick you out of existence. Yeah, I forgot for a moment that they're normal types, and so they're weak against fighting. Oh, that wasn't much at all. Maybe I'll get him to level 7 and call it good. Oh, I'm gonna keep running into these, am I? Oh my gosh, okay. And leveling up Pokemon individually is a lot harder than I remember it being. I think that's why they were like, hey, let's do experience share just right off the bat, because then people are going to have it easy. And I get it, but man, this really defeats the point of the game. Like, a huge part of it. So, oh, what do I know? I'm just an old fogey that's been playing this game for a long time. A long, long time. I realized when I saw the logo for 30 years, I went, ah. I haven't been playing it for 30 years, but it sure hasn't been less than 20. If that gives you an idea how long I've been playing this. Seriously, Poison Sting? If you just get poisoned, I'm going to let you die. Yep. There it goes. He's going to the great beyond. You're not worth saving. Oh, that was a terrible move choice. You're going to see. You're gonna go see. You're gonna go see your maker. You don't mean this. Mankey, why? You know what? Fine. You picked the bird, man. You good luck now. You really done yourself a number. There you go. Bye. Leave me. Be gone, Satan. Alright, well, I'm gonna heal up my Pokemon and go beat up Brock, because it's about time. I've been kind of putting it off. You know, I really remember... Man, they changed a lot in this game. I remembered you facing Gary back over by in the forest. I don't know. I mean, am I wrong? Like, I could have sworn that was a thing. You know, I'm going to see what other Pokemon I have. I don't think I really have that much difference for what I have in my team. Yeah. No, it's fine. You know, imagine if someone made a bug team, and when they came to fight Brock, they were like, oh gosh, they have a bunch of rock types. And, I mean, that would have been embarrassing. Get them swept away by Brock's team. He's not super strong, but I'm just imagining it. It makes me laugh. Huh? I wish I could buy Repel. It's going to come in handy, but we're going to... Honestly, we're going to try to level up my Pikachu as much as possible when we get to the cave. Because it's going to decimate anything in its path. Alright, Mankey, it's your time to shine. Okay, buddy? I hear something weird, guys. I don't know what that sound is. Alright. There's just one guy before Brock? Stop there. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. I think you're using that wrong, my boy. But, you know, that's fine. Geodude. Okay, Mankey. You can't lose. If you do, I'm going to be very disappointed. Oh, no. Ah, shoot. Apparently I needed to level this guy up more. Oh my gosh, this is going to turn out really bad. Don't defense curl. I mean, I kind of do, because then you won't do damage. Ow! You're going to level up really good when you get that last kick in. Please don't kill me. Oh, he missed. Thank the Lord. My goodness. He packs a punch. I'm not joking with, you know. Alright, Mankey, level up. Get stronger, because stinking Brock's Pokemon are beefy boys. Sandshrew, okay. He's level 11? So he's still 4 levels ahead of me. Oh my gosh, my accuracy is going to go down. Gosh darn it, this is not looking good. Oh gosh, now he's defense curling. Ah, I hate Brock's Pokemon. It's not even Brock's Pokemon, this is just the peon. Oh my gosh, this is going to be rough. I really should have leveled him up. This is my bad. I think I might actually lose, because I don't foresee this getting any better. Yeah, oh gosh. I knew it. Dang, gosh darn it. I called it. Gosh darn it, gosh darn it, gosh darn it. I really should have... No, don't lose. Don't miss. Dang it. My accuracy's low. He keeps making his defense higher. This is not looking good for me. Let's just lower his defense. That's what I should have been doing. Well, there goes you. I tried. Well, right at that, yeah. Might as well. They're just gonna use their stats to lower his stats. That's all we're using you for. And missed. You failed me. Wow, you really failed me. Hello! How's it going? Staying out of trouble? Potentially? Well, alright, we'll see. Tail whip, work, blaze. It's just a game of who can outdo each other. Oh, good. I'm glad it's going alright. I'm about to lose because I did not strategically plan out well enough my how to play this right now, which is dumb because I played this many times. But here we go. We're going to totally lose. Maybe if I can weaken his attack. Because then at least he can't destroy me, decimate me. Yeah, sure, your defense is great, but your attack is going to be nothing by the time I'm done with you. Yep. How are you doing? What are you... Have you ever played this game before? Are you even interested in playing this game? Because it's definitely a great classic. I know I need to do it. I figured I'm going to growl him, and then I'm going to tail whip him a bunch. Because then he's not going to be able to do much. I'm going to do one more growl. Alright. And then we're going to tail whip this guy back into shape. Ow. Oh, good. Paralyze. Yeah, I did. It was kind of silly, wasn't it? You know, I normally have a stronger man key for this situation, but I totally biffed it. Okay, so you have played Pokemon in general. What Pokemon games have you played then? Oh, I missed. Oh, gosh, the accuracy's already worked. He's already lowering my accuracy that much? My goodness. Quit it. You know what? Honestly, this is good because if I keep lowering his tail whip, well, lowering his defense while he attacks me, then, well, he's dead. Okay, well, moving on to the next victim. Well, Pidgey, we're just going to use you for scratching because he should by now. Good. Okay, we're just going to slowly peck away at you. Yeah, alright, this should work. This is the dumbest way I've ever done it, but, you know. This is what happens. And it's unfortunate my Mankey didn't get to level up one more time, but at least my Pidgey did. It's not that helpful for going against Brock. Oh, you played Platinum. You know, Platinum was one of my favorites because when they released it and you could like give the guy a new outfit, or was it just he was stuck with the new outfit? I can't remember, but I thought it was so cool. And then also just with the Giratina's reverse world or altered world, I can't remember what it was. Walking around in that place was just super neat. Great fun game. And then I have played X and Y. It was pretty crazy when it first came out because that was like one of the first 3D Pokemon games for the handheld, and it just blew my mind. Sun and Moon, I had some mixed feelings about. I didn't really care for the Z moves. The Z moves felt like extra choreographed, long battle, like Power Ranger attacks. I don't know. I just wasn't very impressed with them. But Sword and Shield, I did enjoy. I especially loved the Gigantiforms, Gigantamax, was it? And those were pretty fun. Definitely absurdly big, which made it funny that way, especially with chunky Pikachu. Wait. Oh, if you have never played Gen, I'll tell you this: if you want to experience a fun game, play Pokemon Soul Silver or Heart Gold on the DS. I know they're like worth a lot of money right now, but they're definitely worth playing. They're absolutely amazing games. Just give it a try. I will say this: Gen 3 with Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald are absolutely amazing games. I would say if you can get a hold of one of those games, do it, because it's so worth it. The GBA for those games were amazing. I know people do ROMs, but just, I get it. But like, try to get an actual physical game, because then it's fun. You actually own something. It's something that you actually can play with and take it wherever you can. I know people have laptops now, and so they can, or they make their own emulated games on other stuff. But just think about it, okay? But I will say this though, I did enjoy Legends Arceus. I think I'm saying that right. It was beyond amazing. I loved how. Oh, I should have switched out to heal. All right, we're gonna do this. Rattata, you die, and then I'm gonna heal with the other guy. Yeah. Wow, he survived. Well, he didn't obey, so that's fine. Let's see. Nope. That was not what I want. What is up with me? I must be just too tired and not clicking the right buttons. I'm blaming on my sleep. Okay. But yeah, I loved Legend Arceus because I loved that you could throw Pokeballs at just like without having to engage in combat and just catch them as they are. It was just so funny to me. I think I'm gonna send my Pikachu out, because then if he gets paralyzed, then we're sitting pretty, because he has a lot of physical attacks. But we're gonna do Growl. I thought this out. Yeah, Gen 9 was sad. Scarlet and Violet was not that great. And I would agree with you. Oh my goodness. I didn't realize he had Rock Tomb. Well, there goes Pikachu. Yeah, no, it was a very great disappointment. I have never played such a Pokemon game where it was such a bad experience that it made me go, I never want to play Pokemon ever again. At least the new ones. Like, it was that bad. The Pokemon in those games were, they're alright. I don't know why I brought a Metapod out, guys. Well, it doesn't matter. If he sends one Rock Tomb, that should kill my guy. You know what he should have with him? Oh, yep. Speaking of the devil. Send him to his grave. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it looks amazing. I really have hope that it's gonna be a really fun game. I really hope. If it isn't, I'm gonna be so disappointed. It probably, if it flops that badly, oh man, please don't kill my Mankey. Please. Aha! Oh, it lowers its speed. Okay. Get a kick in there. Yes! No way. That was too satisfying. Alright, level up to level 9 and then do level 10. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Sweet, sweet victory. Alright. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you with this, the official Pokemon League Boulder badge. Oh, thank you, Brock. You're so kind. Yeah, no, I have a hope that Winds and Waves will be decent. I think they're taking their time because they've learned from their past experiences how bad they've really treated us. Because honestly, they've done screwed up big time. And so I think it's good that they're learning from their mistakes. Because let's be honest, I saw whatever was called the newest one, Legend ZA, and I laughed. I seriously went, no, I'm not buying this. And I watched everyone else that did, and they were like, this is garbage. And I'm like, yep, I called it. Like I straight up said, I'm not buying this. And even my boys are like, really? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I love Pokemon, but this is a disgrace. Like, they made this map super small. Yeah, sure, they have a top and a bottom area, but like, that doesn't justify the graphics and everything. They just really underperformed this game, and it was really a letdown. So I don't know why I went back in here, but it's just such a bummer because like, it made me not interested. Yeah, Pokemon Champions. You know, I haven't really checked it out too much. I honestly have not much opinions on that game. Like, I think I skipped it in the direct. I don't remember. I was like, I don't care. It's not what I wanted to see, and I skipped it. I don't know how I feel about that one. I probably don't care, is my opinion right now. I know that probably will change, maybe. I don't know. I am curious though, how it plays. I know it's like gonna be, it can work with Home, which that fascinated me because I have a lot of stuff in Pokemon Home. But I mean, thank you. I'm paying for my child's ticket. But yeah, no, just maybe I'll look into it more. Maybe I'll look into it after this. Look into Pokemon Champions. It didn't really seem that interesting to me, so I didn't really care. What do these guys have to say? Yeah, Pikachu, soon, I promise. She wants a Pikachu. What is this guy in the back? July 20th, 1969. Mankind first set foot on the moon that day. You okay, bud? Yeah, well... Yeah, it's good that they're doing it. It is better late than never. I am impressed with that. Here, I got it. Check something. Okay. Yeah, it is good that they're finally doing something different. I assume that's what it is. You know, because there are times when Pokemon just kind of does the same thing over and over again and expect the same results. And granted, it works for the most part. I'm glad I caught you up to. I'm Professor. I've been asked to deliver this. Here you go. Ah, this is when I received the running shoes. Dude, I straight up thought it was earlier in the game. Well, I must be getting back to the lab. Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you. There's a letter attached. Dear James, there's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, always cheer, for you don't ever give up. From Mom. Well, cool. But thank you all for watching. I'll catch you guys later.